Let's look at Chapter 7, Lesson 11, Extension, Modeling Addition of Fractions. Make 2/3 in as many ways as you can. Record your number sentences below. Use the back of the page if you have ideas for more number sentences. So let's look at number 1. We need to add in order to figure out how much 2/3 would be. So I know that 1/3 plus 1/3 would equal 2/3. Now I can subtract, and I know that 3/3 minus 1/3 would equal 2/3. Now for numbers 3 and 4, we're going to do the same thing. So I know that 4/3 minus 2/3 would equal 2/3. But let's write that in the right one since that was addition. For number 3, we're going to be adding. Make sure you're paying attention to your operation. What plus what would equal 2/3? And I'm going to use 2/6 plus 2/6. This would equal 4/6, but if I reduced it, it would equal 2/3. Let's look at number 5, 6, and 7, where I can multiply the top and bottom by the same number. So I'm going to do 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. 8/12 equals 2/3. I'm also going to do 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6, which equals 2/3. And let's do 7. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 2 is going to be 14, which equals 2/3. Let's look at numbers 8 and 9, where you're going to be adding 3 numbers or subtracting 3 numbers. And I'm going to use 21 as my base, my denominator. And in the end, I want to get a fraction that equals 14/21. So I'm going to use 5/21 plus 5/21 plus 4/21, because I know that that would equal 14/21, which would reduce to 2/3. For number 9, I want to use 6/9. So I'm going to use 9 as my denominator, and I'm going to do 8/9 minus 1/9 would be 7/9, minus 1/9 would be 6/9. And I know that 6/9 is the same as 2/3 if I reduced it, or even if I compared it, I could do a cross multiplication and get 18 on both sides, which means that they are equal. Remember to show all of your work so that I know that you're checking to make sure you are correct.